y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show is Talking Out Tuesday. Y'all, please help me welcome licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring. Good morning, Yanetta.
Hey, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning?
We are so happy to have you because this that time of year. I know you got a lot of stuff for us, but you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas can be up and down for a lot of people.
Yeah, we're coming up on the holidays, and you know, we experience a lot of emotions around these times. Happy emotions, sad emotions, hurt emotions. It just depends, you know. Some people are around family members, some people can't be around family members for various reasons. So no matter what you're dealing with, today what I want to talk about is how do we handle holiday triggers, right?
Right.
And this comes up a lot around Thanksgiving, you know. So I want to talk about Thanksgiving triggers. And just thinking about that, you know, a trigger is just like a stressor that activates an intense and usually a negative reaction, a negative emotional reaction, or whatever the case may be. So what's something for y'all that might trigger y'all on Thanksgiving, or something that has triggered y'all on Thanksgiving?
Ooh, somebody bringing some food when I asked everybody don't bring nothing. Somebody coming there with a crock pot.
And I know you have a spread. You have stuff laid out, Rickey, so y'all don't need anything extra.
Right.
So somebody just not honoring your boundary to, like, don't bring anything, just bring yourself, you know, that may trigger you. Anything else?
And then bought chitlins was in the crock pot. How about that?
Oh.
But you know another thing, too? Is when that person shows up that's toxic, that kind of don't get along with nobody or has issues and won't let that kind of, you know.
Yeah. Ex-girlfriend ruined our Thanksgiving like that, going around interviewing people trying to see who's who. Oh, that was horrible.
Oh, man. You know, so like I said before, look, trauma freezes our memories, but our triggers unthaw them. And one thing about a trigger is when we get triggered, oftentimes it's more about the past than the present, you know, but because we live in the present, we got to be able to learn how to address those triggers now, right? And sometimes we can experience when we have a trigger, it gets trapped in our body. So I'm going to give y'all like just a quick tip of something to do to really release those triggers from our bodies. And a trap trigger is basically when you get mad about something at 3 o'clock and then 8 o'clock you're still mad. Right? So it's something.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
Okay. We're not gonna call you out. You know, we're not gonna, no judgment.
Hey, Rickey.
You know that's what happens. You know, that's a trap trigger. We don't talk about like how we can release triggers. Right? Our body has experiences stress, but we don't complete the stress cycle, right? So if you look at like an animal, or if, you know, y'all have pets and stuff, and if a dog gets startled or wet or something, they do this little shaky thing, right? And it's like, that's how they reset their bodies, but we don't do that as humans. Like, we don't do anything to like release the stress from our body. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been doing this personally. So there's an artist. Have y'all heard of Dear Silas? I Ain't Stressing Today, that song?
Yes, that challenge they have. Yeah, on social media.
All over social media. But that dance and that song, that is a quick way to release stress out of your body. Okay, so I want y'all to try it. If you feel stressed or something triggers you and you pop your chest like that, like he does on the song, stretch your arms out and pop your chest, it's a good way to release stress, out of your body. Yeah, so if something happens on Thanksgiving, you feel stressed or triggered, you need to get up and bounce, okay? You go to the bathroom and bounce. You could go outside and bounce. You know, you can get up at the table if you need to and bounce. But when something triggers us, that stress lives in our bodies, and we got to have a way to get it out. Yeah, it's a good way to get it out.
Yeah, the electric slide get rid of stress. And what's the other dance? The down boogie down. All of those dances are release stress for real.
Great ways. Moving our body gets stress out of our body. Is when it gets stuck, it gets frozen, it gets trapped. But if you move your body in some type of way, dancing, music, all of that stuff, and it brings people together, you know. So don't undo a year's worth of therapy on Thanksgiving, y'all. It's not worth it. Don't do
all right, Council Spring, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Yeah, so y'all can find me on social media at Yanetta Spring. Go to my website, yanettaspring.com, and get your free self-care resources. And, that's how you can find me.
There it is. One more time, y'all. Counselor Yanetta Spring.
Woo!